أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome everybody to today's lesson. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome everybody to today's lesson, and jazakumullah to all of you for arriving early and on time. We will start today's lesson as per usual with our daily prayer. So if we can please have please make sure you've renamed yourselves if you signed in with a name. So if we can please have G1779 to the mic. G1779. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Jazakumullah for asking. Would you like to do the daily prayers with me today?
Yes, please.
Excellent. So I'll recite it and then you recite it after me. Okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Lovely. Could you do the translation?
I seek refuge from Allah from Satan the rejected.
Well done. Excellent. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful.
MashaAllah, very good. And this is our prayer for today. Today is Monday. Okay. Rabbi shrah li sadri.
Rabbi shrah li sadri.
Wa yassir li amri.
Wa yassir li amri.
And the translation?
Lord, expand my mind and make my tasks easy for me.
Very good. And that's from Surah Taha, which is in Surah Taha in the Holy Quran, and it's verses 26 and 27. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help. Allah Hafiz.
Please.
Okay, so if we just quickly, you all know these things by now, that you should have your correct ID when you're in the classroom. You should make sure that you have a quiet place, your head's covered, and you should be in clean clothes with your wudu, and make sure, please, you have a parent or somebody older to supervise if possible, just in case you have any technical issues or there's something you don't understand. Okay, now, before we get on with today's lesson, we have an announcement for an up-and-coming quiz, which is going to be for our G1 class. This quiz will be on the 3rd, we are preparing for the quiz on the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th. That's today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Okay. When will this quiz be? It will be on Thursday, which is class 36. It will be where? In the G1 classroom. Sign in as normal, as you would for your normal class. And the way to prepare for this quiz is to look at the questions which I'm about to show you, and you can go onto the Google Drive and you can find those questions, and you can find out where the answers are as well. And why are we doing this? Because G1 is all about learning in a fun and positive way, and it's lovely to do quizzes. It's fun. So we're going to have a fun day on Thursday doing some nice quizzes about all the things you have learned so far. So let's see what's going to be in this quiz. So what do you need to do? You want you to prepare for the quiz, which is scheduled for Thursday, class 36. Okay, how do you prepare for the quiz? You go to the Bil-Qur'an. Okay, and you can find the page numbers which are written in the brackets here. okay, or the lesson numbers also are given. We want you to do well. We're trying to help you to do well. So we want you to go back to Talimul-Quran, figure out where the answers are to all these questions, find out the answers, write them down if you need to, mark the page if you need to, whatever you need to do to just help you remember all of these things, okay, so that you can have the book with you, and if you need to, and if not, then, you know, make sure that you try to learn it as well as possible. So the questions that will be covered is, what do you do when reading soft elongation? Number 2, ya lean is when. Number 3, wow lean is when. Number 4, which of these is ya lean? And then you would probably have an example given to you and you have to choose. Which of these is not alif or hamza sakin? Which of these is true for this example? So we'd have questions on combining. That's lesson number 18, okay? And then some more questions, which is true for this example. So again, you'd have examples and you'd have to pick the correct one. How long is Mad Saghir? How long is Mad Kabir? This is our lessons that we're going to be covering today and tomorrow. What is the letter that carries a fatha? What is a letter that carries a fatha called? Which of these is the shortest, right? So again, it's just figuring out. So all of the page numbers are given here. Which of these is the longest? This question's on timing, which would be the longest, which you would elongate the most, okay? And so those are all of the questions that will be coming up in your quiz. So please have a look at the Qur'an, and please look at what the page numbers, and then accordingly and appropriately you can go through, figure out the answers, okay? So what are we going to be doing today? Today we are going to be looking at extended elongation, which is Mad Saghir, Talimul-Quran lesson number 19, which is page 80, and it's the practice text, exercise 19.1, okay? And that's what we'll be covering today. I am just going to, just give me 1 minute, and I'm going to share with you the Google form, which is your attendance form, okay? So just a second. There we go. And I'm just going to put it in the chat box for you. And hopefully it's in the chat box now, so you should all be able to click on the attendance form that we can see that you've attended in today's lesson. Okay, so what we're doing today, Mad Saghir. So let's see what that means. So this is all linked to extended elongation, okay? So let's have a read through. It has been previously mentioned that consonant letters are prolonged when they follow letters of prolongation for about 2 seconds. Sometimes this sound is stretched further according to the rules. At this stage, it's important to know that there are 2 broad categories of extended elongation. That is, number 1, al-maddu saghir, medium long elongation, and al-maddu kabir, extra long elongation. Both types of extended elongations are recognized by similar signs, but please note the slight difference in its sign in the practice text. The duration of the extended prolongation for type 1 is about 3 to 5 seconds or counts, and for type 2 will be 4 to 6 seconds or counts. Okay, so type 1, when it says type 1, it means this. Okay, medium long elongation. So how do we recognize medium long elongation? First of all, we need to know that we're going to extend our sound for about 3 to 5 seconds or counts. Okay, but how do we recognize it? We recognize it when we see this sign or stroke or symbol on top of a letter. Okay, if we see this symbol on top of a letter, that tells us that we need to elongate that sound for about 3 to 5, minimum 3, and up to about 5 seconds. Okay, so this is called medium long elongation. Okay, medium long elongation. Al-Maddu Saghir, medium long elongation, 3 to 5 seconds. Tomorrow you'll be looking at Al-Maddu Kabir, which is extra long elongation, which you cover for 4 to 6 seconds. Okay, and I'll just show you, just so you have an idea of what it looks like. It looks like this smiley face, this smiley mouth. Yeah, it's a full curve like somebody's smiling. Okay, so that's your extra long elongation, but we're not going to be doing that today. We're going to be focusing on this today. Okay, so let me quickly go through and explain how we do this. So if you see this first example, here, you can see all the letters have their normal strokes and everything else is going on, but on top of the ya, there is the sukoon. Okay, now you know that if there is a ya with a sukoon, that becomes a ya mad. So the letter before, if it has a kasra, then it becomes a ya mad, and then you have to elongate that sound for about 2 seconds, right? However, if there is this wavy sign on top, maddu saghir, then you extend that for 3 to 5 seconds. So the way that we pronounce this is allati, for about 3 seconds. Allati an'amtu, allati an'amtu. Okay, now in this example, we have a qaf with the dhamma followed by a waw with a sukoon. So we know that this waw with the sukoon means that this is a waw mad, and we need to elongate this sound for about 2 seconds. However, because of this wavy stroke on top, or this wavy sign on top, we can see that actually we need to elongate this now for at least 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, so how would we do that? We would say, qu, qu. Okay, when we're saying the whole word, we'd say, qu anfusakum, qu anfusakum. Okay, now here, let's see if we have another one. Okay, here we have ishbaya, right? We have an inverted dhamma. When we have an inverted dhamma on top of a letter, we know that we need to elongate that letter for about 2 seconds. However, on top of this, we have a wavy stroke, wavy sign. So that tells us we need to elongate and make the sound for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, so instead of saying for 2 seconds, we say for at least 3 seconds. So we say, who, who. Okay, and if we were saying the whole word, we would say, yarahu ahadun, yarahu ahadun. Okay, so this is how we elongate in our medium long stretch, maddu saghir. Okay, so let me see if we can have, please. One second. When people put their hands up, then everything moves around and I can't see all of the students. Okay, 1799. Could you unmute your mic, please? 1799.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. So, are you understanding maddu kabir and maddu saghir, what we're talking about? How we have to elongate a bit more than normal?
Yes.
Yes, excellent, good. So let's start with this one. Okay. So we're going to start with this word here. So I'm going to recite it, and then I just want you to recite after me. Now, because we have to elongate this quite a lot, I want you to take a really nice deep breath in, and when you start, before you start this word. Okay, so let's have a go. التي أنعمت.
التي أنعمت.
Beautiful, well done, excellent. Really nice ein sound there as well. Let's move on to the next one. بما أنزل.
بما أنزل.
Once more.
بما أنزل.
Beautiful, well done, excellent. Let's move on to the next one. سارعوا إلى.
سارعوا إلى.
Beautiful, good elongation at the end there and at the beginning. Well done, excellent. Let's go on to this one. غيبه أحدا.
غيبه أحدا.
Really lovely recitation. Well done, G1 799. Really clear letters. Your elongation was really good. Your timing was really good. So just keep that up and keep practicing. Okay, Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help.
جزاك
Allah
الله
Hafiz.
خير.
Okay, can I please have G1 708?
प्रैक्टिस करते
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm good. Fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Are you understanding everything okay?
Medium. Yes.
Medium. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you said that. So if you need me to stop, if you need me to break any words down, just tell me
Okay.
and we'll go slowly and we'll break them down. Okay? So we're
Okay.
going to start on this word, right? So we have to elongate this first two letters for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, let's just do that. So qu.
Gu.
Very good. Now, again, because we've got more letters to say afterwards, we need to take a deep breath. We'll say the first sound and then we'll add the rest of the letters in. Okay, so قُوا أنفسكم.
أنفسكم.
Okay, try and do this a little bit longer. Try it once more.
قوا أنفسكم.
Much better. Okay, now listen once more to me and then have another go. قُوا أنفسكم.
قوا أنفسكم.
Good. So when you say this section here, you need to make a nasal sound when you join to the noon. Okay? أنفسكم.
أنفسكم.
Very good. Well done. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. التي أنعمت.
التي أنعمت.
Okay, so again, what I want you to do is I want you to elongate this sound for about 3 seconds. So let's just do the first part. التي.
التي.
Good. التي.
التي.
Very good. Now we're going to do the second part. أنعمت.
أنعمت.
Very good. Now we're going to put that together. التي أنعمت.
التي أنعمت.
Very good. Well done. Good effort. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. يراه.
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 Good. Make sure there's no nasal sound there. It's very clear. Who.
Who.
Very good. So that's for about 3 seconds. So then the last section, ahadun.
Ahadun.
Very good. We're going to put those together. Yarahu ahadun.
Yarahu ahadun.
Very good effort. Well done. Let's move on to the last one here. Ila ahlihi.
Ila ahlihi.
Really good effort, but we need to elongate this a little bit longer. So, ila,
Ila.
ila,
Ila
ahlihi.
ahlihi.
Very good. Let's put this all together. Ila ahlihi.
Ila ahlihi.
Very good. Make sure this last he is again 2 seconds because of this vertical kasra underneath. Okay, very good. Lovely recitation. Really good effort. Just keep practicing and making sure that you're making sure you're elongating for at least 3 to 5 seconds. Yes.
Can I ask a question, please?
Yes. You may.
When is the quiz?
It's on Thursday.
What's the date?
The date on Thursday will be the 16th.
Okay.
TK, and Thursday's lesson. Okay. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz. Okay. Can we please now have G1 778?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent, good. So let me just clear this and we will move to our next line. Okay. So we need to remember elongating for about 3 to 5 seconds, but we also have an ishbaya here and here. So each of those will be how long? The first letter and this letter here.
2 seconds.
2 seconds, well done. So we need to take a really nice deep breath in when we say these words. Okay, so Ya Bani Adama.
Ya Bani Adama.
Very good, excellent, well done. Nice. Do you want to have one more go at that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Ya Bani Adama.
Very nice, really good flow there, well done. Let's move on to the next one here. Okay. Yud'a ila.
Yud'a ila.
Very good, well done. Let's move on to the next one. Ya ayyuhalladhi.
Ya ayyuhallazi.
Very good, well done. Nice, really nice emphasis on the mushaddad letters there. You really pushed down and made them hard. That was really good, well done. Let's go on to this one. Ma adraka.
Ma adraka.
Very good, well done, beautiful recitation. So if I say to you, how long is a medium long stretch? How long do we stretch a letter for? If we see a maddu saghir, how many seconds would you tell me?
3 to 5 seconds.
Excellent, well done, good, mashallah, well done. Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help. G1 778. Allah Hafiz, Assalamu alaikum.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, so let's move on to our next student. G1711. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Jazakallah for asking. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. So let's start from here. So if you see a maddu saghir, which is this wavy stroke here, how many seconds will you elongate that sound for? roughly?
Is it 3 seconds?
Yeah, about 3 seconds or 3 counts. 3 to 5 seconds or counts. Yeah, good, well done, excellent. So we're going to start on this one. Ma ashabu.
Ma ashabu.
Good. Slightly longer, just very slightly longer. Okay. Ma ashabu.
Ma ashabu.
Very good, because this is just your 2 seconds, so this needs to be longer than that. Okay, good, well done. So let's move on to the next one. Fala uqsimu.
Fala uqsimu.
Very good. Fala uqsimu.
Fala uqsimu.
Very good. Let's move on to the next one. Abadihi ayatin.
Wait, can you read it again?
Yes. Shall I break it down for you?
Mm.
Abadihi.
Abadihi.
Very good. And now we're going to add the last 3 letters. Abadihi ayatin.
Abadihi ayatin.
Very good. So make sure this is extended. This should be longer, although there's a vertical fatha and a vertical kasra underneath. Because of the mad as-saghir, because of the stroke, this should be longer than this alif and this ya. Okay, so we need to be really careful with our timings on this. Abadihi ayatin, with your nasal sound at the end. Okay.
Abadihi ayatin.
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 Very good. So make sure there's a nasal sound after your tanveen at the end as well. Okay, good. Well done. And the last one. Walahu ajrun.
Falahu ajrin. Ajrun.
Very good. Once more.
Walahu.
Yep, go on.
Walahu ajrun.
Okay, what letter is this? Do you remember? This is a ha, a ha. So you have to make a h sound, yeah? Walahu.
Walahu ajrun.
Very good. And remember, when there's a tanveen, we have to end with a nasal sound. Ajrun, like the air from your nose is escaping. Ajrun. Yeah? So just practice with that, okay? Jazakumullah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your help. And inshallah, we'll have you again on soon. Take care. Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay. If we can please have just a second. Can I just please tell everybody they should not be using the chat facility to send any messages unless it's an important message for the teacher, because it's distracting for other students. So please, no emojis, no messages. Focusing on the class, please. Okay, remember this is a Quran class, so we need to be focusing. Okay, Jazakumullah. Right. If we can please have G1 793, please. You could unmute your mic.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yeah.
Excellent, good. So we are going to do this last line, inshallah. So we will start from here. Okay, so can you tell me how long we will elongate this sound for here?
2 seconds.
So if we have this, normally it's 2 seconds because this is a waw mud, because the meme has a dhamma on the top, but because of this wavy stroke here, this wavy sign, we elongate it for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, so we're going to start this one. إِعْلَمُوا أَنَّ
اعلموا أن
Very good, lovely, mashallah, well done. Let's move on to the next one. الذي أخرج
الذي أخرج أخرج.
Very good, well done. Let's move on to the next one. ما أصاب
ما أصاب
Very good, once more.
ما أصاب.
Very good, well done. So the first time they sort of sounded the same length, but the second time you elongated it a little bit more, which is what you need to do. So this needs to be a little bit longer than a normal alif mad. Okay, well done. Let's go on to our last one. ربنا أتمم
ربنا أتمم
ربنا أتمم
ربنا أتمم
أتمم
أتمم.
Good, well done, excellent. Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help, G1 793, lovely recitation, well done. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, so quick reminder, what are we doing? We are looking at medium long elongation. Okay, al-maddu saghir, medium long elongation. When we see this sign on top of a letter, it tells us that we need to extend the sound or prolong the sound for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, 3 to 5 seconds. So we need to be really careful and really mindful of whatever strokes we're looking at. And our timing needs to be really good, okay, on all of our strokes. So if it's 3 to 5 seconds, it's longer than normal letters of mad, a normal ya mad or a normal waw mad or a normal alif mad. You would need to stretch it out and make it even longer. Okay, so if I can now have, let's see. G1762 to the mic, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today? Oh. G1762, can you unmute your mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent, good. So let's start over here. Okay, so I am going to pick some words, and if you want, you can have a go by yourself, and if you want, you can follow me. Okay, so
Okay.
would you like to have a go by yourself, or would you like to follow me?
Okay. الذي أنعمت.
Really good effort. What's this letter?
Is it طه?
That, well done. So we would say التي أنعمت.
التي أنعمت.
Very good, well done. Let's try this one.
يعرف أحد.
Really good effort, well done. يراه أحد.
يعرف أحد.
Right, so the who needs to be at least 3 seconds. Okay, at least 3 seconds. So let's try that once more. Yarahu ahadun.
Yarahu ahadun.
Good. So when you're doing this, you need to be really careful that you think in your mind for about 3 seconds or 3 counts. And when you have a tanween, you need to make sure we have a nasal sound at the end. Okay? Yarahu ahadun. G1762.
Sorry.
It's okay. So just be really careful that you elongate and then you make your tanween sound at the end. Okay, let's go on to another one. Let's try this one. Oh, not all of them. Okay. فلا أقسم.
Fala uqsimu.
Good. Can we make that a little bit longer? فلا أقسم.
Fala uqsimu.
Very good effort. So just really practice on elongating that sound. Let's try one more. Let's try this one.
Ma saba.
Okay, so this is a meme and this is an alif mad because it's a blank alif and the meme has a fatha. So normally you'd say that for 2 seconds, but you have the mad al-saghir sign on top. So you say that for about 3 seconds. So it's ma. Very good. And then we have asaba.
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 Good. Let's put that together. Ma asaba.
Ma asaba.
Really good effort. Well done. So just keep practicing. You really just need to push yourself a little bit more that you make that full 3 second count when you see the sign for extra long elongation. Okay, Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help. Allah Hafiz. Okay, if I can please have G1764. G1764. You could unmute your mic. Okay, this doesn't seem to be working. If we could please have G1719.
Assalamu
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today? Wa alaikum assalam. How are you? There's you gone. G1719.
alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to pick some words. If you want to, you can have a go at doing them by yourself, or if you want me to lead you, I will lead you. Okay, so let's see how we go. Just this. Let's try this one. Do you want me to lead you?
No.
Okay, off you go.
سارعوا إلى
Beautiful, well done. You really good elongation here at the end and at the end for 2 seconds, and then you made your medium long stretch. You made it even longer, so we could differentiate and we could tell the difference. That was really good. سارعوا إلى.
سارعوا إلى
Very good. Let's move on to this one. Do you want to have a go?
يدعى إلى
Very good again. Well done. Excellent. يدعى إلى.
يدعى إلى
Very good. Let's try this one.
الذي أخرج
Really good elongation again. Well done. الذي أخرج.
الذي أخرج
Very good. Now, can you remember the name of this letter?
ذال
Zal. Good. So when we say in Arabic, we have a the sound. You know, like the th sound, like if you're saying the or there. Okay, so we say dhal. So say that for me.
ذال
Very good. Well done. So it would be الذي أخرج.
الذي أخرج
Beautiful. Well done. Excellent. And let's try one more. Let's do this one.
يا بني آدم
Very nice. Excellent. يا بني آدم. Very good. Excellent. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help at G1719. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.
الله حافظ.
Okay. If I can please have G1794.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So I'm going to choose some words. If you want me to read them first, you can read them and you can follow me. If you want to have a go by yourself, you can have a go by yourself. Okay?
I will follow you.
Sorry?
I will follow you.
Okay, good. So let's try this one. So we will say Walahu ajrun.
وله أجر.
Very good. So, and a slight nasal sound because of the tanween. Okay. Walahu ajrun.
وله أجر.
Very good effort. Just keep practicing and make sure you get your nasal sound there. Okay. Let's go on to another one. Let's do this one. ما أدراك.
ما أدراك.
Very good. Well done. Let's try this one. فلا أقسم.
فلا أقسم.
Okay, so this letter here, this one here, can you see where I'm pointing? This is an alif. Okay, so this is an alif mad because the lam has a fatha. So we need to elongate and prolong this sound for 3 to 5 seconds. So let's just do that bit first. So we would say فلا.
فلا.
Very good. Let's add the next bit. أقسم.
أقسم.
فلا أقسم.
فلا أقسم.
Very good. Well done. Let's go on to one more. Let's do this one. Do you want to have a go by yourself or you still want to go behind me?
Why not?
Go on.
Sorry. إلى.
Really good effort. Really good elongation at the end. You made sure you did that for 2 seconds and you did your sa for 2 seconds. That was really good. So what we need to focus on is this bit here. Okay. The waw has a sukoon on the top. And what that tells us is that we have to join the ayn to the waw. Okay, and it also tells us that this is a waw mad because the ayn has a dhamma. So we need to elongate this for about 2 seconds, right? But because we have this sign here, it means we need to stretch that elongation for at least 3 seconds. Okay, so for just that to those 2 letters, we would say ooh.
Ooh.
Very good. So let's start from the beginning. So we say sari'u ila.
Sari'u ila.
Really good effort. Well done. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much. G1794 for your recitation. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.
Allah Hafiz. Jazakallah.
Okay, if we can have G1742.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm good, mashallah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Jazakumullah for asking. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent. Would you like to have a go by yourself or would you like to follow me?
I'd like to have a go by myself.
Okay, so let's start with this one.
Yud'a ila.
Very good. Well done. Excellent. Let's go on to this one.
Bima. Bima. Zila.
Very nice and really good nasal sound there as well. Well done. Bima zila. Very good. Mashallah. Let's go on to this one.
Ila. Is it ila?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Ila ahlihi.
Very nice. Lovely elongation here. And you remember to do your elongation here with your vertical kasra as well. That was really good. You joined the ha really nicely. Ahlihi. So I could hear that you made the join. Sometimes when you're saying it quite fast, we don't hear the ha sound clearly enough. So that was really good, mashallah. Well done. Let's do one more. Let's do this one here.
Okay. Rabbana atmim.
Very nice, beautiful recitation at G1742. Keep going, keep practicing. You're doing really, really well, mashallah. Well done. Jazakumullah. Thank you for your help.
Jazakallah.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, if we can now have G1 we've had G1721, please. G1721, could you unmute your mic?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Are you understanding everything okay today?
Yes.
Brilliant. So I'm going to choose some words. Would you like to do them by yourself? Or would you like to follow me?
By myself, please.
Brilliant. So let's start. Here.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين.
Very good effort. Excellent. Very good effort. All I want you to do is I want you to elongate this sound for about 3 seconds. So just listen carefully and then I want you to have another go. Okay? Ya ayyuhalladhi.
Hello.
Yep, can you hear me? You have a go?
Yeah, I could hear you now.
Okay. Ya ayyuhalladhi. Now your turn. G1721, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Do you want to have another go?
Yep.
Okay.
يا أيها
Very good. Well done. Excellent. Let's do this one.
ولها أجر.
Really good effort. Can you tell me the stroke which is on top of the ha?
I've got the name.
It's an inverted dhamma. So we would say who for 3 seconds. Very good. Let's have another go. And at the end, we have a tanween. So we have to make a slight nasal sound. Ajrun.
أجر.
Very good. Try again from the beginning.
وله أجر.
Much better. Walahu ajrun. Well done. Excellent.
وله أجر.
Very good. So just make sure you count up to your 3 counts for the Maddu Saghir. Yeah. Let's do this one.
ما أصاب.
Ma asaba.
ما أصاب.
Good. So we just need to stretch this meme for a little bit longer. Do you want to try it once more?
Okay. ما أصاب.
Very good. Much better. So this sod is a thick sound. So we make a round mouth with a round mouth when we say it. Okay. Ma asaba.
ما أصاب.
Very good. I could really hear that. I could hear the change, mashallah. Well done. Excellent. Jazakumullah G1721. That was lovely recitation. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so in today's lesson, we've been looking at medium long stretch. When you see this wavy sign on top of a letter, it means you need to elongate or prolong that sound for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, so for your homework, you need to practice the exercise that we've just looked at today, extended elongation, Maddu Saghir, practice exercise 19.1, which is on page 80. So this exercise that we've been looking at today, please try to practice this before tomorrow's lesson. Okay, so if we could please have G1704. Assalamu alaikum, G1704.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Would you like to do the final prayer with me today?
Yep.
Excellent. So let me start here. 1 second. Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'an al-azim.
Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'an al-azim.
Well done. And translation?
O Allah, have mercy on me through the Quran, the Great.
وَاجْعَلْهُ لِي إِمَامًا وَنُورًا وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةً.
وَاجْعَلْهُ لِي إِمَامًا وَنُورًا وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةً. And make it for me, the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Jazakumullah ahsanal jazaa. Thank you everybody for attending today's class. Some people I think are saying that, oh sorry, one second. Some people are saying that the attendance form has not come. I'm just going to send the attendance form once again to make sure that everybody has it before I end the meeting. The attendance form is in the chat. If everyone could quickly, if they haven't already done that, please click on the attendance form and make sure you've signed in today's lesson. I'm just going to give you a few more seconds, and then inshallah we will see you all again tomorrow. Jazakumullah ahsanal jazaa. Thank you so much, all of you, for coming to today's lesson, parents and teachers, and inshallah we will see you again tomorrow. And please don't forget to practice for your quiz. Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.